Okay, so welcome to the Foxy That Trends podcast, and I have an amazing guest. Maybe you don't know him, but I'm 100% sure that you know what he did just because it's Serge Ajamian,
Thank you for having me, Foxy.
and he did Ordinals. I know you guys get a lot of money from Ordinals, but what's who is on the background? Welcome.
Thank you so much for having me. I appreciate you, Foxy.
So glad to having you just because I cannot even imagine that I can meet you, the person who made Bitcoin
Well, I didn't make
great again.
no, I didn't make Bitcoin
Really?
great again. I'm part of a community that early adopted inscriptions on Bitcoin. The founder of Ordinals, or the creator of the Ordinals protocol, is a good friend of ours called Casey Rotomore.
Oh, but why people call you?
No, I'm one of the early adopters in the space.
Oh, I see.
I
And
was
truly
also
believers.
and a true believer, early adopter, day zero, January 2023.
Oh,
We started inscribing JPEGs and data and art and collectibles on Bitcoin in February. I was also part of the early BRC20 movement.
I know.
Uh,
BRC, yeah.
I founded the Ordinals Council in February 2023, which was a collection of leaders in the space who believe that Bitcoin can be more than just hard money. It's part of a movement that is bringing culture to Bitcoin.
Yeah, and it was so amazing. It's almost like pivot, just because no one was expected that something like Ordinals can happen in a Bitcoin, but it happened.
It happened, yeah.
And how this idea come? Do you know?
Well, we just thought that there is more to Bitcoin. There's more to be done with Bitcoin. There's more to be done on Bitcoin. And I believe that when Casey, who's one of the best devs in the space, when he created his protocol, his intention was to rebuild the Great Library of Alexandria.
Oh,
You remember the Great Library of
yes,
Alexandria?
yes,
It got burned down.
yes.
So what we're doing is we're storing all these digital archaeology,
Oh my God.
all this amazing art on the mother of all chains, Bitcoin. Because NFTs, as you know them today, are just hyperlinks stored on some IPFS server.
Yep, that's
For
true.
the first time ever, what we did was move Bitcoin function from just store of value, like owning gold and apartment and real estate, to actually utility function. Think of gold becoming jewelry.
That's-
Think of the Great Library of Alexandria. We're storing the data, information, digital archaeology, but that data will never be destroyed because it's stored and inscribed on the most secure peer-to-peer blockchain in the world called Bitcoin.
Bitcoin. Oh my God.
Yeah. Now we started with the Ordinals. We went to BRC20s, which was founded by Domo, but there was a lot of friction in terms of how BRC20s are inscribed and whatnot. So BRC20 faded away, and we came up, or Casey again came up with a new concept called runes, which is, in my opinion, is bringing culture to Bitcoin, aka memes on Bitcoin. For the first time ever, you have now memes on Bitcoin that 99.8% of the world of the crypto world
The crypto world.
don't know about. And you're seeing now, Foxy, I'm seeing some crazy cults forming, the nuclear cults, the initial, these guys that we will never sell the shit.
Yeah, inside
That
the
we're not in
Bitcoin.
it for the money. We
Yeah.
will keep it forever. And these cults are now starting to form on Bitcoin. And it's just so early because there's no infrastructure around it yet. There was no infrastructure around it, liquidity infrastructure. Now there's AMMs, swaps, DEXs that are being built. You have now layer one smart contracts that are being built. And that's just, I think the Bitcoin narrative is the king. You cannot, they all have to bend the knee and kiss the ring of the
Oh
king.
my goodness. Dope.
You're amazing, man.
Yeah, but do you think that runes are the future of the Bitcoin?
Not
blockchain?
necessarily the future of the Bitcoin. Runes have no utility.
Yeah, because it's like memes.
It's a meme. It's a meme on Bitcoin.
What's
That-
the future of Bitcoin ecosystem?
The future of Bitcoin continues to remain hard money, store of value. That's the future of Bitcoin. Now, the utility of runes as a meme, as a culture, is to help onboard 95% of the world that still don't know about crypto.
Really?
People,
95?
more people know about Doge than Bitcoin. So you do.
That's insane.
It's insane, right?
It's really
More people in the
insane.
world know more about Doge than Bitcoin. For the first time ever, now we want to use culture on Bitcoin. Cat, dog,
Yeah, to make it more.
panda,
To make,
angel, based
yeah.
angel runes, all short the dollar, all these amazing communities that are being formed around Bitcoin. I'm shilling.
Yeah, I see you. He's chilling.
You're being shilled hard.
Don't take him serious. He's chilling.
Take it very fucking seriously, actually.
Okay. It's not a financial advice
Not
or
financial advice,
recommendation,
but take it seriously.
but it's chilling.
Chilling. No, but it's an asymmetric upside bet. Because when you bet on something on being built on Bitcoin that's approaching 93,000, what do you think will happen? Initially, or in the old cycles, the cycle was Bitcoin, ETH, alts, mid cap, large cap, mid cap, low cap, shitcoins, right? Here's
Yeah.
my prediction. Bitcoin denominated
Oh my
assets.
goodness. Stop the king. Really? You think it will be only Bitcoin?
I'm not saying only, but it should
most.
be a
The
big
most.
percentage of market share because this is stuff, your intrinsic value of your meme coin, even if it goes down, is still in Bitcoin. It's a Bitcoin denominated asset. Now, interesting thing that I heard early days, one of my partners, he's a big investor in big funds. He said, Serge, how can my Bitcoin earn more Bitcoin?
Interesting
Think about that.
question.
Yeah.
Interesting.
My assets are Bitcoin denominated. When I sell the memes, I sell them into Bitcoin, not USDT.
Oh,
Uh-huh.
I see.
You get it?
Yeah, I get it. You know what?
Are you gonna go buy runes now?
Runes. I'm kind of interested in runes just because I know several folks from CS community who are fond of runes for a couple of months for sure.
Nice.
So yeah, and they know it was like, what? Runes on Bitcoin? And they said, yes, and it's an amazing stuff. I said, oh my goodness. Just because I can never consider Bitcoin blockchain and ecosystem like they can have memes because, oh my goodness, it's a Bitcoin. It's so fucking serious. It's for adults only. And now, without you telling me, without I know about runes, mostly from you right now, I think that, oh my god, there are so interesting fun in a Bitcoin, and it's not so fucking serious.
And it's not so fucking serious.
It could be fun. It could be not for adults. Just like remember, Bitcoin is not for adults. Buy runes or not buy.
So,
So it's amazing. You know what?
so before Ordinals, I never actually owned any Bitcoin. Can you believe that?
Yes, I do.
What Ordinals did was it made Bitcoin practical again. It opened my eyes to Bitcoin again. Before Bitcoin was, your typical retail investors. Oh, it's too expensive. I will not buy it now.
Yeah.
It was $1 when Da Vinci bought it. Now it's 50,000, 60,000, 80, now whatever thousand it is. It's too expensive. What we're doing now is we're making it accessible again
That makes sense.
through culture,
That makes sense.
through
for sure.
community.
That's amazing.
So amazing, so amazing. Really, it's in my 7 years of crypto, and I've never seen something like this before.
And I see it in your eyes. Actually, I feel how you're talking about it.
Yeah.
And that's making me inspired about it too. Actually.
Let's watch this podcast again in 1 or 2 years,
And see where
and
it
it
will
will
take
be.
us.
You know what? It's very interesting. I want to mention this. I want to manifest this moment because
ahead.
this is a moment that it could either make me or break me.
Oh, I love that. I
All
love that.
fucking in.
Go ahead. Go ahead.
In 2 years, guys, you're gonna remember this moment that Foxy brought this to you guys. And if not, delete this fucking podcast from all the socials, please.
Forever. No, we're gonna put it on blockchain. We're gonna
Oh
do.
no,
some,
no, you
we're
don't.
gonna do some.
Wait, are you gonna inscribe
rules.
this podcast?
Describe.
Are you going to inscribe this podcast?
Inscribe.
Inscribe this podcast as an ordinal on the Bitcoin
Yeah,
chain?
I just want to say that.
Are you gonna
would be
also inscribe maybe
interesting.
your NFTs on Bitcoin? Are you gonna inscribe your data, your music, your videos on Bitcoin?
Is it possible on Bitcoin?
It's possible. We're doing it already.
With runes? With ordinals?
With ordinals
With the ordinals.
technology, with ordinals theory. Runes is the
Yeah.
memes. It's
And-
non-fungible. It's fungible tokens on Bitcoin.
Oh, okay, I gotcha.
Runes are non-fungible tokens.
Yeah, but still BRC20 works.
BRC20 unfortunately had high friction and was not technologically practical. I'm not a tech guy, but it wasn't technologically practical to inscribe and reinscribe and etc. But runes made that easy. Now with AMMs and swaps and dexes coming, I think you're going to seamlessly sell and buy runes. Now you can just
That's
buy them and put
nice.
limit orders on Magic Eden or
That's really nice.
very early, very early.
And it's really make the Bitcoin, the ecosystem accessible. And it's really amazing just because right now it feels like there is no boundaries.
No
Doesn't
boundaries.
matter the price for the Bitcoin. Just, oh my God.
So close your eyes for a second also. Well, figure of speech. Okay, you can open them up now. You can open your eyes now. Think about the stuff we can build on Bitcoin DeFi.
Bitcoin DeFi? Bitcoin has a DeFi? Bitcoin has a DeFi?
Bitcoin is about to have a DeFi element, yes.
What do I do in
So
crypto? I
think
know
about-
nothing about it.
Think about how trillions of dollars of liquidity, and you know, one thing you can always count on is human greed.
Yeah,
Think about all these trillions of dollars in Bitcoin liquidity that's going to flow into the Bitcoin ecosystem. Because if I'm invested in Bitcoin, I don't want to invest in Aptos or ETH or Sway or Solana. I want to stay in Bitcoin. I want to remain in Bitcoin denominated assets. Now, Bitcoin will 2x maybe, will 3x maybe, but we're not going to see phenomenal exponential growth of Bitcoin immediately. But the degenerate investors who are in Solana or all these communities making millions of dollars, they're going to see that opportunity. And all these trillions are going to flow into Bitcoin.
So-
That's my biggest bet.
Okay, you got the biggest bet from the Surge.
From the
The
Serge.
Bitcoin. The Surge.
The Serge.
The Surge.
the Google.
Bitcoin maximalism.
Bitcoin utility maximalist.
Bitcoin utility maximalist.
Bitcoin maxis are
I
not
think-
our friends, by the way. Bitcoin maxis hate Ordinals guys, but we're seeing a lot of maxis now jump.
Really?
Oh yeah, you're seeing a lot of Cardano jump.
That's so strange.
Jumping, yeah, we're all jumping now. And that's why we're here. I'm here to really push the Bitcoin narrative, the Bitcoin culture
The
narrative.
culture.
Yes,
the
thank you.
culture. That's more important.
You get it, bro.
Yeah, I got it. Just because that's more important than just the price of the token. And it's, geez, that's an amazing podcast. It took me 2 days to catch you, but it was.
What's meant to be, what's meant to be.
It's worth that for every second, every movement, every centimeter, and every effort.
Every centimeter, we
Yeah.
measure it in meters. Oh, delete that. Delete that part.
I love it. Thank you, bro.
I can't believe I just said
Thank
that.
you.
Thank
so
you guys.
see you
I
soon. Bye
appreciate
bye.
you.
Thanks
You
so
gotta edit the meters.